Yeah, so it's about time that I actually did a kit build on the channel. Yes, welcome back to Riviera RC, and today I am actually going to be doing a build on the channel. Well, the first part anyway. The second part will be done at a later date. But anyway, so we have the Mini Cooper Racing. Those of you that know me will know that I like my minis, and I am not going to be doing this box art. So I think without further ado, we will have a look at this beautiful kit, and yeah, let's get to it. Yeah, well, lots of people have done the actual builds themselves, so I thought I would just skip that part. To be fair, it was quite an enjoyable little build. I do like the design of it. I do like the way that everything can be changed around, and I did make a bit of a mistake. I was building this knowing that I have some spares bits and pieces to go on. Now, in this box was, and I really should have been organised with this. Yes, excuse my face. I have bought one of these internal roll cage dashboard door card back bits and pieces. Now, the only problem I had is I had to try and get hold of the bloke, Dan, to figure out why it wouldn't fit. And I was here, and I hadn't been drinking. I was here for about an hour trying to figure out why it wouldn't fit. Till I realised that I'd put the front gubbins on the back. So that's why it wouldn't fit. So yes, this eventually fits into gap like that. Then the body will fit over the top. So it's not fixed in place, but basically the roll cage comes in and sits up the back. I have an idea on what I'm going to be doing with this one. It's, as I said, it's not going to be box art, but I have to get hold of somebody to do the next part of the video. And talking about the next part of the video, we will be going through painting of this, painting of the body. But Dan, now I will put a link to him he's in a lot of the Facebook groups, especially the M chassis and the Tamiya ones. You probably would have seen this. He's got MO1, MO3, MO5, MB01 bits and pieces. But he's also coming up with another little package, which is light buckets. So I'll bring you over and you can have a quick look at this roll cage. And then, as I said, he's model RC _ UK on eBay. So if you're thinking about anything like this, then that's the man to have a look at. But I will put his eBay link in below. So I'll bring you over and you can have a quick look at this. As I said, it was pointless going through the details of how to build this and do a build video. I just thought I'd do a quicker video. So one thing I did notice that I thought was great was the body had the wheel arches cut out. So at least they're nice and smooth. So I'm not going to upgrade this as far as I can know at the moment. Depends if I'm going to drive it or not. Yes, there is the slop, which everybody talks about, but I quite like the look of that. It seems to be like any other M chassis, really. But I want to make this a proper race-looking car. So we have the interior. As you can see, look, the door cards, just like a real Mini with the wind-up windows and the actual pockets down the bottom there. If any of you know Minis, it's even got on the dashboard there, it's got the air vent coming through. Racing style later clocks. And the steering wheel, 3-spoke steering wheel. It all bolts down. Oh, this is the underside of it. So this part here I have put on for a minute, but that will be, once this has been painted, screwed to here, and then that all, which is the reason the holes are here, then gets screwed down into here. So that, I think, is a brilliant addition, excuse me, whoop, that's a brilliant addition to making it a little bit more unique in some ways. So this will be painted, it's going to be primered up. I've got some plastic primer, it will just be done black, and I'm going to pick out all of the bits and pieces on the dashboard. I've also got some stickers to go into where the dials are. So yeah, it should hopefully look good once it's finished. And as I said, that is just a quick video to let you know I am actually doing stuff, but I've been in amongst this, I've been doing loads of stuff up the shack because that needed doing. I've sorted out the model room a bit because we may be going back into the other model room. The bench is clear, I can see the floor, and hopefully I can then keep this table here and have a project here. And I think because that workbench in there is bigger, that's where, rather than boxing all this up and then getting something else out and doing this, I think that is going to be the dedicated room for the Scania until that's finished, because I am still going through all of the compounding and all of the bloody polishing, and it is taking a long, long time, but I want it to look right. So yeah, I thought I'd get this one done, and I'm glad I have. So this will be done, and as I said, the like buckets will be ordered. He's getting them on eBay probably about the same time that this video is coming out, hopefully. And yeah, we'll do another video. I'm going to start getting all my masking stuff, which is here. Oh, all my masking bits and pieces and all my tapes and stuff, and I'm going to start taping the body off. It will have black arches and a black roof. That's as far as I'm going. So thank you very much, boys and girls, and I will see you hopefully within a week or two, depending on what the weather's doing and how I can get on up the shack. Cheers for now. Bye-bye.